In this warm-up, I'm trying to review with students the 3 things that we look at to compare data sets and make a decision about, answer our driving question and compare center, dispersion, and shape. And so when we look at the center, since we're looking at a box and whisker plot, we refer to the median. Most of the time, mean or median is used to represent the center of the data, unless it's a uniform data set where it's the mode would represent that, where it's repeating. And so we use median, and Arizona had a median of 55 compared to Colorado had a median of 70. So that would just be if you just state that, that's going to be proficient on the rubric that I'm going to try to get them to create and help me create. So, and then I'm trying to get them to the level of actually not only stating what the center and the dispersion and the skewness is, but also, or the shape of the data is, but also to show why or explain why. And so Colorado had a greater median than Arizona, or I could say 70 is greater than 55. And why might that be? Why is the median greater for Colorado than for Arizona? And so Arizona has some lower values that spread out the data more. And so Colorado seems to be more consistent, and it's the center of the data, I think, is represented with the higher amount. It looks like it tends to stay, the reservoir tends to be at a higher percentage of capacity than the Arizona one at most of the time. And then how does the dispersion compare between plots? For the box and whisker plot, we're going to look at range and interquartile range. We're also going to look at the outlier test. And so the range of Arizona was 100. It was 100 minus 0. The interquartile range was 55. It was 90 minus 35. Compared to Colorado, which had a range of 90, which is comparable, and an interquartile range of 35. And so you can see that it's more clustered, it's more consistent with that 50% of the data in the box than the Arizona one. And the shape of the data, both of them are skewed to the left, which means most of the data is represented on the right. And it looks like it's more clustered again for Colorado.